EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
That's my heart.
Philadelphia, it's time to play. Please welcome your defending Super Bowl champion,
On the Cowboys sideline, head coach Brian Schottenheimer. A moment he will remember forever. His first game as a head coach in the National Football League. His counterpart on the Eagles sideline, Nick Sirianni. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in front of the home crowd. The first of 272 games in the regular season. Buckle up. The Cowboys, the Eagles, underway to begin 2025. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The second-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma.
Led his team to one of the best regular seasons in the NFL last season, but really elevated his play during the postseason, and once again was a monster in the Super Bowl. He's led his team to at least 11 wins in each of the last 3 seasons. He doesn't expect this year to be any different.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. They'll go to Barkley again. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25.
brings up third down.
I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Throwing is Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
Well, partner, that was a heck of a play right there because there is no chance that he was the primary receiver on that play. Definitely checked it down to him and just said, please, help us out, make a play. And he does and delivers a first down.
Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be second down.
Second down at the 48-yard line.
Hurts. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Well, just an excellent play there by the defense to not only pick it but take it back, because Charles looked like they were in a groove passing the football, several completions until that mistake.
They certainly did appear to be locked in, and with how this offense was moving along, I know we certainly didn't expect to see a pick to end this series. Whatever the cause was, maybe they ticked one of those scripted plays, maybe the defender just made a great read. It has certainly quickly changed the tone of this one.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that makes It's the score 7-0. Adoree Jackson on the return. The quick feet by Jackson. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. So back onto the field here come the Eagles for their second drive.
Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
He was waving as hard as wanted the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of the story you told me from your days at Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass that you blew coverage on, what did you say to him?
Yeah, it's really not right since I blew coverage, but since he dropped the pass, I said, well, maybe next time he'll just walk it out here and hand it to you. Would that be easier? He wasn't real thrilled with that.
That's cold-blooded. Cold-blooded. Here's Hurts to throw. Flushed out right. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And this is going to be brought back for a fumble return touchdown by the Cowboys.
Aubrey now for the PAT.
And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Eagles just about set to go to work on offense.
And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. Now they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one was mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Again, it's Barkley. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Steps away to his left. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the first down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. This short throw caught by Goddard. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down at the 38-yard line.
Back to throw. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. They'll look to throw.
This one goes out wide for Barkley.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. Boy, fingers crossed here. First quarter of a new season, already an injury. And while they attend to him, we'll step aside.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first.
A 7-yard gain. That's good.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Now 2nd quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Throw going to be caught left side here by Granson. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that'll give them a short yardage situation here for 2nd down.
At the 11-yard line.
Barkley inside handoff. Now the ball comes loose. And it's picked up by the Cowboys. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45.
You remember in preseason we were going to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills. And, you know, guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble. First look at the Cowboys offense as Dak Prescott gets ready to guide them.
And he's coming off of an injury-shortened season where he only played in 8 games, but he's hoping to get back to an all-pro level that he played at a year before. Now, with new weapons in town, he and his team believe they can go deep in the playoffs and have a major impact.
Prescott now after the fumble recovery. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And they finally bring him down, but he reaches the 16. A big play here for Dallas. 41 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. The first carry now. This is Williams. And effective running here. They'll take it down inside the 10. 2nd down from the 8. They can get a first down by reaching the 5.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's Prescott. Finding Tolbert here over the middle. And the Cowboys are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Williams. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
Williams again. And this time he is in for a Cowboy touchdown. Aubrey now for the point after. And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score.
The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it was capped off by a Javonte Williams touchdown. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get... And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, 75 yards. And the Eagles are able to cut into that deficit. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, get that water break and get on out there and play.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Throwing on 2nd and long. Prescott over the middle, hold on by Lamb. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Prescott down. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Prescott from the gun. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Normally he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. And now a high kick trying to pin him back. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line.
The Eagles offense and running back Saquon Barkley ready to get going again. He's been a tough man to stop in this first half. He's putting up some big numbers already, and we have yet to reach halftime.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
117 yards rushing for him in his first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener.
They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. Look at the juke.
And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They'll run it again with Barkley. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
They suspected that there was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
This is caught. It's Brown. Touchdown. A.J. Brown as the first half is winding down. And the Eagles are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. Elliott now to have the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. A drive there of just 4 plays.
And it's capped off by an A.J. Brown touchdown. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Oh, nice move. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So halftime is upon us on Thursday night primetime, and we go off to Orlando. And Scott Hansen for our halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Scott, thanks a bunch. And we'll see which team's adjustments are going to pay dividends here as we are just about ready for the start of the second half.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and an Eagle touchdown. And they've got to be sick over that opening kickoff. They get the ball, hoping to go down and score, and just like that, they cough it up, the other team scores.
So much for the best laid plans. The offense spent all their time in the locker room at halftime plotting, getting the ball back, taking it downfield, and putting 6 points on the board. I just wonder, do they have a 12-point drive in them now? What a way to start the half.
All change in the blink of an eye. Elliott on for the extra point. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Dallas offense set for this next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. Play action now. Prescott. Over the middle, complete. It's Lamb. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Now a 1st down carry, it's Williams. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Carry over from the first half. That defensive line continues to control the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, they're actually playing the game in the offense's backfield. They're taking those offensive linemen and pushing them back towards the quarterback and towards the runners. I still don't think, though, that you abandon the running game totally, because if you do, you're asking for a lot more hits on your QB. You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Zach Bull with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
Here's Brian Anger now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. Now a high kick, almost a pooch punt. And they'll go ahead and down this one right on the chalk of the 20-yard line. Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
He finds him again, Saquon Barkley.
Will go down as a gain of 6. And 3rd and 8 now.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He's got the first down and more.
And he's going to get this all the way up to the 30-yard line. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end. And that play going nowhere.
So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Again, he'll drop the throw. He dumps it off to Barkley. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup with someone trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those, too. And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
They'll try and throw for it here.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. What a time for his first catch as they get the conversion on 4th. A first down carry for Barkley. And he's going to ball his way forward to the 48.
142 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Throwing his Hurts. Now swing pass for Dillon.
And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down.
That's good for another Eagles.
Hurts.
To Barkley on the check down. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action.
4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime.
We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. They go back to the ground now with Barkley.
Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line.
10 more there and another first down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 10. Here's Hurts to throw.
It's complete to Brown, right side. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, already his second touchdown here this opening weekend. And the Eagles have broken our tie and have taken a fourth-quarter lead. Elliott now to have the extra point. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. So that one a 13-play drive in total. And it's capped off by an A.J. Brown touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. The Dallas offense back out onto the field. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. But they need their best drive of the game right here. Now a first carry for their fullback. Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Throwing. Prescott. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him. Find him. Find him.
Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On play action, Prescott. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. And again, it's Prescott. Throw left side complete. That's Ferguson. Touchdown, Cowboys! Jake Ferguson, 46 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. And we are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th-quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Aubrey now for the PAT.
And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. 5 plays there on that drive. And it culminates in a Dallas touchdown.
What a start to the season. This has been back and forth, all tied 4th quarter as the kick is away here. They couldn't take the chance. This will be returned from the goal line. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
And out now come the Eagles.
They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10
at their own 28-yard line. They begin with a run by Barkley.
160 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on 2nd down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
They'll try. And he loses the football a 2nd time. And it's picked up by the Cowboys. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Prescott faking it on the in around and looking to throw. Pressure comes and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Nolan Smith brings him down to the pass rush. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Here's Prescott. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. It'll be a gain of just a yard. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Going right back to Ferguson. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
First down, Dallas.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st down in field goal range already. Prescott. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. But they'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Here's Dak. He finds his man. Complete. It's Ferguson.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run because we envision them in offenses catch the ball. How much yardage can they gain after that?
And that's going to be caught. Touchdown. And they've broken our tie here in the final minute. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, gotta give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. Hurts and the Eagles now down by 7. A little under 50 seconds to go. Needing to go pretty much the length of the football field as they have it 1st and 10. Throw out wide is incomplete.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. This is Smith with the ground. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. And that one drops down incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Back to throw.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by Savon Rebel.
And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
At the 18-yard line.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them.
Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for the Cowboys, they start the season with a great win on the road here in the Thursday opener. Now they'll have a few extra days here before they face the Giants next week. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to KC to take on the Chiefs. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.